This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 25th ranked team, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. And the Tigers will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Hosley. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Yellow Jackets offense comes on the field first today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Back to throw. It's King. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the returner heads out of bounds. So Clemson's offense takes the field, our first chance to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill, they got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup. Both trying to get out to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial, kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Scanning the field, it's King. The sure hands, it's Patterson. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Now here he goes. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Throws a stiff arm. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes a tackle and picks up nice yards.
Looking to pass, it's Klubnik. With the catch, it's Moore. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
On 1st and 10, we'll get a throw. He's got it with room to run. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, we've reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark into that opening. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Scanning the field. It's King. Looking for the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
It's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage, but the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from the man coverage to be able to make any play at all.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And the Tigers will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And here's the return. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the single back. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? To the air, it's King. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Randall. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
When you throw an out route against man coverage and it puts a premium on the receiver, you can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with the quarterback. That was great execution.
Quarterback keeps the football. Makes the defender. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hosley. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Looking to throw. It's King. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. That's reeled in. It's Patterson. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. This will likely be the last play of the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Offense behind the sticks facing a second and long. It's an out route. The catch made. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. First down here for this offense. Breaks in open space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Second down after that completion. To throw, it's Klubnik. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Back to throw again. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now. Clemson now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Tigers. They couldn't stop him there. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive in the 21. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. And the Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hat had up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Clemson. That's how you finish a play.
But that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia Tech, 0.
Bringing it out. It's Stockton. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Back to pass. It's King. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the handle. It's Haynes. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll feed the back again, and they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to throw. It's King. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
What a catch! The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's down at the 3-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a quarterback keeper. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the Saltburn able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
A quick throw out left, complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? To throw, it's Klubnik. Short pass finds the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense.